Hey, everybody.
Hey.
How you guys doing?
Phone's on vibrate.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is now.
Because you be the one. Your phone be
Hello.
blowing up.
Yeah, people love me.
I know. My junk be dry.
Welcome to
Except for y'all.
Oh, yeah.
episode. What number are we on?
14. Episode.
Are we?
No, we're not.
For this year.
Oh.
What are
we at
What's our
total?
total? Yeah.
19.
Oh.
Okay, episode
20, I guess?
14.
14
in the year
of 18?
2020
Yep.
19 of COVID?
of Everybody Gets One.
Shut up.
In the year of COVID.
Please, can
Yes.
we not talk about this for
We're going to put this in a time capsule.
It's relevant to the
We'll
to the topic.
What did my man say in Bad Boys 2? He's like, we're going to put this in a box
Yes.
of things that we're not going to talk about.
Well, we can't put COVID-19 in the box. That shit is out and
Well,
about.
yes, we know.
Yes.
It's real.
Yep.
The shit is real. Coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna-
Shit's getting real.
I'm going to try to plug that in there somewhere. I don't
Shit
know
is
how,
real, I'm telling you.
but I'll figure it out.
Hi, Sam. How you feeling?
Exactly. Look at his nipple showing on his shirt. Look at his nipple.
Why did you have to do a fucking impression, though? Can you let the man answer
For our
himself?
listeners, Alex is over here playing with the number 4 Dragon Ball.
It's called Grandpa. Call it by its proper name.
Grandpa.
Wow.
Just to keep the corona away from me.
So how are you,
Gotcha.
Sam?
I don't want to talk about it.
See? You done made him build up a wall again.
That's fine.
Damn.
That's why I have this. Protect me.
You need 6 other...
Nah,
Six other dragons.
Grandpa's,
We were so-
Grandpa's lucky.
We were
Grandpa's lucky.
so close to getting him to be vulnerable with
No,
us.
you-
We're never close to getting that nigga vulnerable. That nigga don't talk about shit. But guns, sex, and robots.
And anime.
Yeah, and anime.
Speaking of anime,
Yeah.
what are we talking about today?
Ninja scroll.
Yeah.
Did I do that right? Real? Did I do that right?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Ninja scroll. Ninja scroll. Oh, there you go. You
Just
got
let
it
us
right.
know when you're done. Just let us know.
No, that wasn't
So,
good
yeah.
enough. Sam didn't like that one.
We
Right.
got done.
Sam's the real judge here.
Yeah.
So everybody, we've been watching. We're gonna have a little retro review today about
I'm here for that. Retro reviews.
a movie that's near and dear to all of our souls.
Yes.
It's called Ninja Scroll. Ninja.
Well, I just saw
Scroll.
it for the first time recently, and thank God, because talk about traumatic events. Like,
Yeah.
how did y'all... I mean, are y'all okay? Because y'all saw this at a really early age
We're
in your
guys.
lives.
We like seeing.
How are you?
We like seeing violent things happen.
I see. It makes all the more sense.
Except for the
Why?
rape.
The rape.
Yeah, the
Sam-
constant rape. That's
the
the only
mini rape.
problem.
She
Yeah.
got raped like 5 times.
And yet you all are so
15.
desensitized.
In
How
one
did
day.
that happen?
That's a good question.
I don't know. We just watch it casually, like, oh, she's about to get fingered now.
Yeah.
Right, by some guy who
With one
doesn't
foot.
have her consent.
Yeah.
This is rape.
Beyond
There's
not
a
her
lot.
consent. She was
No,
unconscious.
She got
She was
fingered.
definitely
She got
unconscious.
ate
tongue
out.
down. She got tongue down.
She got raped
She got ate
many
out.
ways.
She got her titties sucked on.
Yeah.
What else happened to this girl?
It was
Oh,
all
yeah,
rape.
that's right. Yeah.
I think that was
Nice.
it though. So
I
that's
know, but the
3
okay,
sexual assaults.
Listen, the only thing that actually like amazed me was the way that the animation of her titties flopped like that. that was
Lord of mercy.
that was really
Sam, like,
realistic.
It was real.
That was
Nah,
really
shit. I ain't never seen no titty flop like that.
You ain't lying.
Take a girl's nipples and just let that shit just flop like that. She gotta have nice titties though. She can't. Have
I'm not getting
pancake
into this
titties, though.
conversation. Yeah, that's
Pancake
that's
titty?
You
What
know
I
what
was
pancake
gonna say.
is.
I'm
There
not
you
talking
go.
about.
All titties matter, Sam. First of
not
all.
all of them.
No,
Not
they
all.
don't.
Second of all.
You
I know
triggered
who told you
CC.
that.
Good job.
Second, because I got a fucking... My mosquito bite sisters matter.
They cute though.
You prefer...
I ain't say they not cute.
You prefer anime boobs, and that's fine. That's your MO.
Oh.
Say you don't want no real titty. You
He wants a woman who's built like an anime character.
You're gonna break
Nah,
that
they don't
butt.
have no. They don't have no ass. So
That's he wouldn't want.
Well, that's realistic Japanese.
But you don't-
For the most part.
No bullshit. No, we're lying. That's not true. However,
Well,
Sam,
it
they're,
is true.
they're evolving.
but Sam,
these
your
days.
ass barometer ain't that big.
Dang. Oh, okay. All right. We gotta go back on topic.
I
No.
But no, for real, you appreciate nice asses. I will give you that.
He
But
takes
you're
pictures
not
of the
like
nice ones.
you're not like one of those ass men who likes like really huge asses.
Yeah.
'Cause they
Cat-
fat.
Oh
Just like-
no! First of all,
67
they-
Chevy
I don't
ass.
no listen. I
But
don't
they're
tell
fake.
nobody what I like because I don't open
We
up with you.
know.
So how would you assume that I'm not an ass man?
Oh.
I know that you're an ass man. I'm just saying that some dudes have like a size requirement when it comes to ass. You're not that guy. You appreciate ass
no.
regardless of
No,
the size.
that's false. That is not true.
Some guys
I
like
do have a size limit because
Walmart
sometimes
ass.
too much is way too
Too much is
But
too
that's what
much.
I'm saying. But then you also have it's like too little, so you have a spectrum that you kind of
So
gravitate
basically,
towards.
what we've learned is I do have a size meter, but you said I didn't have a size meter.
I just said that you don't want a big
COVID-19.
ass.
And two ways. Ninja
Wash
Scroll.
your hands, niggas.
Give me some.
already. There we go. That's the first one of this show.
What, nigga? The second.
Yeah, that's two. There we go.
But anyway, Ninja Scroll. How did you like it, Cece? How was it for you?
I mean,
How did you enjoy yourself?
it's definitely
Rub that around.
I don't know why I didn't brace
Now I
myself.
gotta make sure
Can you-
COVID-19. Go ahead.
Rub that around.
Right. God damn, yo. So, I hate y'all so
You
much.
gonna break that button?
I will.
I actually enjoyed the movie. I kind of wish y'all gave me a bit of a content warning.
Yeah.
Blood
I should have
guts.
known.
Right,
dealing with
yeah.
who I was dealing with, this was going to be a freaking
Samuel.
Schindler's List of anime type shit. But I actually thought it was good. Like you said earlier, Alex, the storyline was very well done. Because what I find that a lot of times in anime is and I get it, especially when it comes to a series, because you got to build stuff out over time. But a lot of times in anime, there's a lot of like side stories, and you can get confused because it'll be following like 5-6 different stories. Where with this one, it was like really seamless. And like you said, there weren't really any plot holes. It had a fairly good storyline, and it wasn't a cliche storyline, which I appreciate. It seems like this movie has aged fairly well.
Yeah, it was perfect for me. To this day. Damn it, I don't have to this day on the family.
To this day.
We'll put it in here. To this day.
To this day.
It's
What about
perfect.
you, ass man?
I'm an ass man.
Ass man.
Dun-dun. Back from wrestling.
He's got nips for that
I'm
ass.
an ass. You're Mr. Ass.
I'm not Mr. Ass.
I
Really?
like to kick 'em.
Anyways, nah.
Is there like a year of a word for ass?
Yeah.
Ass.
What is it?
Ass.
That's what y'all say for ass? Us. Us. Yeah. You
Anyways,
see that shit?
NT ways.
Go
Get
ahead.
back on track. Nah, I like the movie. Like I saw it at a young age. Like all that blood and titty stuff didn't matter to me.
Are you serious?
It didn't, or
That shit
was that
mattered to
what
me.
made it for you?
Nah, I mean like as an adult, yeah, it made it better. Nah, but I wasn't focused on that. I was more focused on the.
You were?
The
You weren't
Oh, okay.
focused on the titties. You gonna sit here and tell that lie?
I mean,
I ain't gonna lie. When I was like
of course you
10 or 12, when I saw that shit,
was boosted.
I was beyond boosted. I'm like, yo, is this nigga ramming this chick while he's talking to another chick? This man a gangster.
Yeah, he was.
The Shogunate, that
Yeah.
was gangster. I'm like, man, I can't wait till I grow up and I can bang another chick and just let another chick talk to me.
Nah, but
That never happened in my life. By the
No,
way.
yeah.
Never
The
happened.
thing that
It's
I
not
noticed-
reality.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
the thing that I noticed with Ninja Scroll.
Hold on. We're gonna break this button.
Yeah. They had the classic cliche type of anime characters. You got the pretty boy.
Yep.
You got the evil guy with the long ass tongue. You got the
The
girl,
what?
the evil guy with the long ass tongue.
Yeah, the Kiss member.
Yeah.
Who's
You got
always,
the-
of course, always the rapey one.
Yeah. You got the blind samurai dude.
Yeah.
You got the midget dude who's always like either he's
Talking-
a frog or he
talking
had-
some
The
dumb
little
shit.
old man.
Yeah.
No, not the old man. Like that's a.
Oh, you talking about the one with the bees?
Yeah, the one with the bees. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So they had all the classic tropes of anime characters.
Well, not only that, but it had a lot of classic cinematography as well.
That's
The
something.
shadowing and
That reminds me of something I noticed through all his fights with
Jubei's fights.
Jubei's fights with what's the nigga's name? Lord Gemma, with Lord Gemma's lieutenants. If you notice, this is not all of them, but most of them
Which
had their
ones?
own color tone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, true.
So
So
let's
Genma was
see.
kind of like he was
Gemma. I don't really
blue-
count Gemma. Gemma was in I'm talking about the fights,
Okay.
just the fights.
The
He was in
Beehive guy.
fire.
The Beehive guy.
He didn't
was
have
kinda
one.
like yellow.
He didn't really have one. He was outside. The main ones that stuck out to me were obviously the stone. Well, sort of parts of it because it was nighttime, so it was blue.
Yeah. Tasai.
The snake chick, she had two. So when she met Jubei in the hot tub,
Yeah.
it was red.
Yeah.
Then when
Sato.
she met him for the second
Benny
fight,
Sato?
yeah. Thank you. See, he knows all the names. Then for the second fight,
Which one was that?
the second fight with the snake chick,
Okay.
she had castaway skin as an old lady, as a lady praying for the dead, and that whole fight was in blue, even though it was short. You know, all these fights are short. The blind swordsman, his fight was green. If you pay attention,
Muji
everything was green.
Yeah.
The shadow dude who he chopped his leg off and he fingered our
Shijima.
yeah.
Wow.
His fight was in red. So
Yes.
like a lot of the key fights, they were color tone, and I remember a lot of those fights were in the trailer back in the day, and all of that stuck out to me. I'm like, oh, that was kind of cool that they color toned all the fights. You didn't have to see everything in everyone's color or anything crazy like that.
Yeah.
It was pretty simple.
The animation reminds me a lot of Cowboy Bebop. They look very similar to me.
I know why you say that.
Like
Yeah.
Jubei reminds me kind of like the main character, and then
Yeah. His hair, his
the
rascally hair.
hair.
It's that his is
and
longer.
the shadowing and the shading.
The shapes of the faces.
The
Yep.
shapes of the faces are.
Yep.
Nah.
Especially Jubei's like jawline kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Spike.
they're all sharp. They have sharp
yeah.
jawlines.
Where the
Spikes was sharp, but I'm talking about his hair. His hair does remind me of Jubei's.
Yeah, his hair.
Jubei's
yeah.
is longer.
Mm-hmm.
If you cut Jubei's and like
And
let
then
him use a
flat iron
comb,
that joint, right?
Nah, let him use a comb. He will
have-
have Spike's hair.
Yep.
Except that Spike's was green.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Yeah. I mean, the animation style just reminded me of traditional, long time ago, like anime styles, like Android Kikaider and
I have no idea what you're talking
Cyborg 009, all that.
Cyborg 009 and what? What the hell did you just say to
stuff.
me?
Android Kikaider.
I have no idea what you just said.
I don't know what that is either.
See?
Your anime knowledge is
Beyond.
far reaching.
No, seriously.
guys-
Far and beyond.
Overzealous.
You guys-
Stratosphere.
You guys.
Exceed
Look at
summoning.
him. Y'all
Exceed
buttering him up.
summoning anime.
Yeah.
So
Over.
some of our younger listeners probably aren't going to really be aware of Ninja Scroll unless they reached back into their,
They should.
their
I know. Watch
reached
Ninja
back
Scroll.
into anime's history. 'cause-
Which a lot of them do, actually.
They need
yeah, true. Just like any real hip hop heads are going to go back
to
to
go back to the day.
before they were even born.
Facts.
But Ninja Scroll originally came out in 1993.
Yerp.
It was released in theaters in Japan.
In 93.
Yep.
Okay.
Hold on. Same year?
Yeah.
Oh crap! It was a worldwide release.
Well, I don't think it.
Well,
it
we didn't get it
in
in theaters,
America.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like you two have watched the movie in Japanese
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
with
watched
subtitles,
it.
Yes.
Sadly, yes.
but I've only ever seen the movie dubbed. And I thought the voice acting for the dubbed version was fine, but you guys are telling me that
Except for one person.
One person.
Jubei's voice is whack in English.
Now that I watched it again, hearing his voice as this Alex, I'm not that much of a fan of it anymore. Only problem with it. Other than that, perfect movie. The like I said earlier, the plot solid from start to finish. There are no gaps. The only gap is that your girl gotta sleep with a nigga to get rid of to cure poison.
Yeah.
Makes absolutely no sense.
I told you, Jubei. I told you, Pegasus sounds more.
You more manlier than him.
than
Yeah.
Jubei. Yeah.
He does.
Oh my gosh.
in the Japanese version
You
or
good
in the
boy.
English.
The English version.
Okay.
What is manly?
Manly's like this.
Yeah, got some bass in your voice.
Gotta sound manly.
You gotta have
Like
a
the
little-
guy who voiced Zack Spawn.
Like I got.
Yeah,
Like I got.
Like Keith David?
Yeah,
Man,
Keith David. There you go.
He got a lot of.
you got a lot of poom poom off that voice.
He did.
Oh, you was Spawn?
Let
A
me,
lot of the nerd girls like, oh,
I'm Spawn.
We'll have
You
to talk
were
about that after episode.
I'm also a good father in many Tyler Perry movies.
He was in a lot of Tyler Perry movies.
Yeah, he
Shit.
plays a dad. He's always the dad.
Mind you, I hate Tyler Perry movies.
I've never seen a Tyler Perry movie.
And I think he's the dad in
God bless you.
He's the dad in what
let
was
me
that
cheer for
movie
you.
with Ashton Kutcher? Ashton Kutcher, and he was dating a black woman.
Yes.
No, that wasn't him.
He was dating.
That was
That was
He was the dad.
no,
right? Keith David was the dad?
no. That was not Keith David. That was
Cedric.
no, not Cedric the Entertainer.
You sure?
No,
Nah, it was a scary.
Was it the Allstate guy?
Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac.
Oh,
okay.
But he was
Hold
in.
on. What are you trying to say? All black men look alike?
No, what the fuck? Shut up. You're the type
there
of
we
dude
go.
to laugh at your own jokes.
Yeah, I am. I think
But he
they're
was
funny.
in Gargoyles, which
Yeah,
is also
yeah. He was
another
Popeye.
series near
Well,
and dear
not
to my
Popeye,
heart.
you know.
Oh
the
my
leader.
God, that's right.
Yeah,
he's
leader
a-
of the Gargoyles.
Yep.
Yeah. What was it? Goliath?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's that voice actor.
Speaking, I mean, this is kind of a segue off of Ninja Scroll, but real quick, why have we never had even an attempt at a live action Gargoyles movie? You didn't. So you gonna tell me that they made Prince of Persia trash?
I didn't. They
They
made a
made
video game movie. You already
Assassin's
know.
Creed trash.
It's a video game movies. They're
But we
supposed
can't
to be
get
trash.
a Gargoyles, which was like one of the greatest animated shows.
Listen. That's a show.
Of the past,
That's a show becoming.
both 2 decades. I don't know. Like,
listen. That's a show becoming a movie. You just named 2 video game movies and called them trash.
all right,
They're already
what you-
trash
let me
by
think.
association, by being based on a video game.
I could come up with some more.
Do it.
Go ahead. You can't because all
The
video
X-Men-
game movies are trash.
We got how many X-Men movies?
That was a show.
That was a show before, not a video game
At-
before. It became a
yes.
video game eventually.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
doesn't count.
There was 90s X-Men TV show, which was based off of
Good,
a comic,
which was good.
and then they made
Which was good.
movies.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them were good.
Like maybe like 2,
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
2 or 3.
Like 2.
It doesn't matter.
Out of how many?
Doesn't matter.
6.
Doesn't matter.
We got how many Wolverine movies?
How many
3.
video game movies were good?
I know. It's like they always
More than 2.
No. No, they weren't.
Here we
Just
go.
stop
You gonna argue this one? Let's get back on Ninja
All right,
Scroll.
get
I'm
back
just
on
try-
track. Like,
Yeah.
what's one thing that you guys did not like about the film?
Ooh,
the
I got one.
rapiness. I could do without the rapes. Honestly,
Jesus
That's
Christ.
just me.
We're gonna say rape a lot in this
it's
show.
just me and my trauma, I guess. But
Jesus. This just got dark.
Next.
I already know. I think Alex and I are gonna share the same dislikes.
What
The
are the
same
dislikes?
frames.
Oh yeah.
The use of the same frames.
Well, it's old anime. It's like it's funny because
Oh,
they're
you talking
using,
about when Jubei and him was fighting down there?
not even just that.
that was one.
that was one of
Oh,
them.
the
The ninjas.
all the ninjas.
The ninjas running
the
back
crowd
and-
of ninjas. Running.
Yes.
It's the exact same person, and they just move that same frame. One person running one way, one person running the other one, and it's
It was lazy
just skip it.
animation.
very lazy for a movie. For a whole ass
Yeah.
movie, they could have gave them more than 2
They can't
frames.
get away with doing that anymore.
They did 2 frames.
Well, that was 1993.
I give them that. Yeah, like
They
you-
did that a lot in the original Dragon Ball Z,
They did.
They still
but
do that.
they couldn't do that in like Dragon Ball Super Broly, the
That's
movie.
that was the movie.
If they did repeat frames in that movie, they would be called out immediately.
okay,
Actually,
I'm about to
no.
I'm about to give them a lifeline.
All right.
I understand you saying that about Dragon Ball Broly the movie. Dragon
Yes.
Ball has made too much money over time, right?
Yes.
You're talking about Ninja Scroll, original property, coming out, making one movie
Yes.
for you to come out and say, all right, now make every single frame perfect. So I'll throw them that lifeline.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
But it was
I
still
can't
funny
argue
as shit to
Yeah.
see the ninja do
Yeah.
that in every
But
frame.
that was that wasn't enough of a fail for me not
No.
to like the movie.
Yeah,
at
the
all.
movie
Like,
was
I don't even think
still
I could take a
perfect.
point off for that.
Like, how do you get this story so perfect to where you go, all right, we have our main character. He's just a wandering swordsman, ninja, samurai, whatever the fuck you want to call him, right?
Yeah.
He just happens to help this Koga girl, helps her out. He gets entrapped into fighting with this guy, right? You think it's over. He then gets poisoned by another member of this evil clan of people. So now he's in a desperation mode where he needs a cure, and the little old man tells him, I'm not going to give you the cure until you help me. Like, the way they tightly just went bam, 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 hitting points.
Yep.
Oh, you put him in a situation where he's desperate already. Your main character, your main character has to have some conflict.
Mhm.
Not only does he have conflict with a whole crew of people, but he also has a second issue, which is I am poisoned, and I need to survive for a day and a night in order to get this cure for this poison. And you never know. You never get to know what the cure is until like what 3/4 of the way into the movie, pretty much.
And they established in the first scene that he's a badass swordsman.
Exactly. Like they established so much into that movie. Like
I mean,
perfect.
The way you just described it, it reminds me of the movie Crank with Jason Statham. When he had the drugs inside of him.
Yeah, that movie was ridiculous.
That was ridiculous.
So in order
he was fucking in the sky.
He kept doing crazy
Was that the
shit
second one?
just to stay alive.
Was that the
so
second
he
one?
can get the
You
cure.
got to keep your adrenaline up.
Yeah.
If your adrenaline drops below a certain level,
You start to
Yeah.
slow
You
down
die.
and you die. Yeah.
Well, was that the second one when he was fucking in the air?
Yeah, he jumped out of a plane or
He jumped out of a
something.
plane. It was like, oh, it's not enough. I gotta stay alive. Oh, I'm strapped to this girl, and he just starts banging. Well, was that his girlfriend though? I think that was his girlfriend.
Yeah, I think it was his
Yeah.
girlfriend.
And
But he
first
did it in
movie,
the
he
first
did.
one
Yeah, he-
over a newspaper stand.
Yeah, he banged her in the
I mean,
street.
yeah. Yep.
He banged
Just
her
bent
in
her
the
over and
street.
went
I'm
for
about to
it.
watch that movie tonight.
Jesus Christ.
I guess we are breaking this button. But anyway, so we all enjoyed it, other than the rape.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm saying like this.
The rape is crazy.
Dislikes.
The rape.
That's it.
Yeah. I can't
mean,
watch. You know what? This actually falls into the category of anime you can't watch in public.
Yeah,
'Cause
absolutely.
No,
not.
the first maybe like 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
You can't
maybe.
watch it in public. Yeah, I remember when the Stone dude, when he ripped off that Koga guy's arms and he started drinking the blood out of it. That image stayed with me forever. Like literally,
because he
to
was
this
looking
day.
right dead at you.
Yeah, when I think of Ninja Scroll,
Yeah.
the first scene I always remember is the Stone guy drinking the blood.
Yeah, from that dude's arm.
Yeah, that's the first thing. And
He's a nasty bastard.
and that chick getting banged out from the back.
While dude's talking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are only two scenes. That's
Now go. Go. Remember that's what he says to
try to
her?
get this ass. You in my way.
Yeah.
That was a perfect scene, though.
You happy now?
Yeah.
Jesus Christmas.
So you guys realize that the live action adaptation of that is the movie Shinobi, and then the other one, what was the other anime that came out?
Oh, Basilisk.
Basilisk. There's pretty much the same.
Yeah.
not the same
Yeah.
thing.
They had
But
the same.
They use the
characters.
same clans.
Yeah, the same clans, but Shinobi and
Koga and
Basilisk were
Iga.
both the same.
Yeah, Ninja Scroll
property.
was different because there was no
There's
no
no
rogues,
Iga. There was no Iga. There was no Iga clan.
sword
Yeah, Iga clan.
swordsman.
Igas.
Yeah.
Your clan.
So
Wow.
the Igas. Iga, please.
Oh God.
You're such a hater.
You know I gotta drop one corny joke every episode.
I know. Let him have his dad joke.
Okay.
Damn.
He got it.
And you be over here like titties, ha ha ha, ha laughing at your own shit.
Titties are perfect.
Oh Jesus!
Apparently
All right, what about-
not if they're below a certain size, like Sam said.
That's Sam.
What about you? What, oh,
No.
Are we really
I got,
going?
no, I got
There we
clarify
go.
this.
We're going back here. now.
I like. Listen, no,
He does not like all titties.
I
y'all.
do like. I don't like.
Okay, I was about to say, don't you
sorry.
lie here on
Unless
live.
they're Kageros.
No, listen. I've.
Don't you body shame nobody.
Listen,
Ain't
get
body
canceled.
shaming. You could like certain things and not
And her
like certain
porcelain
things.
skin.
it's my preference,
Yeah.
right?
No bullshit.
Yeah, we're allowed to have a preference.
Exactly.
Her porcelain skin.
She was
Like-
pale as I don't know what
Bags of
when she
sand.
disrobed in front of Jubei.
She did.
Her titty was alright.
She ain't getting no sun.
There was like what? C?
It's because she's
Small
poisonous,
C?
I'm guessing.
About a 32C.
Okay, that sounds about right.
Good grief!
God bless America.
Y'all are
And
shopping.
no place else.
There you go. I was waiting for you to finish that for me. But anyway,
I mean, any other.
oh yeah, no, we
That's
didn't talk about what
backfired.
scenes you liked or did not like.
Yeah,
Samuel.
that's what I was gonna say.
I mean, I did like the fight with him and Genma.
Which one was Gemma again? I don't remember any of the bad
The
guys.
shape shifting.
Gemma,
Oh,
the
Gemma.
main
Genma,
boss.
yeah.
Oh, I think you said Gemma
No,
or some crap like
Genma,
that.
Genma.
Yeah, I know Lord Gemma.
Lord Gemma.
He's Lord Gemma.
I like the fight with the blind swordsman. I think that could have gone a totally different way if she didn't interfere.
That is true. It could have.
It could.
I don't believe it would have.
Like I don't think
He's smart.
he's smart, yes,
I will always defend.
but it could have gone a totally different way if she didn't interfere.
Would it?
Yes.
I think he had a plan. Like me
No.
and Rio were discussing this earlier. He had a plan.
Did he have any other weapons with him
Cutting down the bamboo was smart.
besides the sword that he had? Did he have any other weapons?
He's a
small
ninja.
knife?
I'm pretty sure he had a small
He
knife.
probably had pocket
You're
sand.
supposed to have two.
First of all, this is a blind dude.
No, I give you that. That was funny as fuck. Cause he's blind, nigga.
That shit made me angry. Man, I was about don't do that shit no more. That shit made
But
me
yeah,
angry.
he had a plan. It was smart.
Yeah, but it would have been nice to
him.
see what else would have been too.
I think his plan would have worked.
but we don't know.
We
because
don't
she
know
interfered.
because she interfered. But cutting down the bamboo so they make noise, so he can maneuver while because the blind guy literally pretty much told him how to beat him. He said, "Oh, if you even move, you can't beat me because even if you move, I'm gonna hear you. All right, let's create more movement.
I know.
Cut trees down.
That's classic fighting a blind swordsman.
You have
shit.
to create. You have to overpower his sense of hearing, and you just gut him up.
Unless
Easy
he's
peasy.
Daredevil, and then he's fighting you with sonar.
Yeah, that's just cheating.
Yeah.
Daredevil was cheating.
Damn chemicals.
It was cheating.
He can see. He might as well just say I can see. Because when they showed him on the Netflix show and he was looking at old girl, he can see her. He was like, "Oh, how could you tell him? Oh yeah, you're definitely pretty." Like he can see that she's pretty. I'm like,
Are you gonna do something like Ray Charles? Just like
oh yeah,
that,
just you just feel the wrist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That's
there.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I'm about to
That's a
watch.
nice
I'm about to watch
healthy
Ray
wrist
again
right
now.
there.
That's like 2 hours or something.
It was a
Yeah.
bomb ass movie though,
Yeah, it was
and he
pretty
was picking
good
up them
movie.
girls. Man, I gotta learn how to pick up girls like Ray. Actually, I don't. I take that back.
I know somebody's listening.
Wow.
That was a
Backed yourself into a
Yeah,
corner,
I
huh?
know.
That sounded kind of stupid.
I mean, do you guys know any other series similar to Ninja Scroll?
Other than Basilisk,
Series wise,
that's the only one.
Series, movies, TV shows, whatever.
Just Basilisk is all I know because I noticed like Basilisk is taking Basilisk and what was the other movie
Shinobi.
are like one and the
They're
same.
the
But
same.
I never saw that one. But for me, watching Ninja Scroll, literally like all the tropes that they stole. Oh, another thing they reminded me of is Basilisk, and believe it or not, Afro Samurai.
Yes.
True. Yeah.
Afro Samurai took a lot out of
It
Ninja
did.
Scroll. A lot.
Uh,
The wandering samurai guy. Didn't he fight a blind guy?
Probably.
He probably did. Oh, how he has the
Samurai
old guy
Shampoo?
following him around. His conscience was following him around.
That's right,
That,
yes.
that took the place of the old wise person trying to teach you something, and
So
blah, blah, blah.
basically, Ninja Scroll was it was laid out like a video game.
Basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
He had to fight bosses to get to the final boss.
Yeah, and it was an adventure fighter,
And it was 8 of them, so 8 levels.
Yeah.
just like
At different
Super Mario.
locations.
World 8-1. I hate you, Super Mario.
So, but another TV show, Samurai Champloo.
Samurai.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
What about this movie, Sword of the Stranger?
Oh, I still didn't get to watch that yet.
Shit, man, come on.
Download that shit for me.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Yeah.
that.
Bootleg
either.
that shit for me.
I think it's on Hulu.
Is it? Sort of the Stranger. Let me put that shit in my watch list right now.
Here's
Before I
another
leave.
one, Lone Wolf and Cub.
Yep.
I've heard of that, but I've never seen it.
That's
it's,
a good
it's
one.
the classic Japanese tale of a
Yeah.
swordsman, and was it his
And
son or
his
somebody
son.
else's?
It was his son.
Some stories have it as his kid, and somebody has it as not his kid.
I like the origin of how he brought the kid along with him. So in Lone Wolf and Cub, he was a retired samurai, and the clan or whatever comes, and I guess they wanted him to come back or something, but he refuses. I could be getting this completely wrong. He refuses, so they slaughter like his wife or whatever.
Oh, that
Family,
sounds about right.
and so on and so forth. But anyway, the baby's still there. So he's like, all right, well, I've got to go on this mission to go and get my revenge, but I don't really know whether I want to bring this kid along with me. So what he does is he lays his sword down, and then he lays a ball down, and he tells like this baby, like infant, he's like, pick one.
Yo.
And the kid reaches for the sword, so he's like, all right, you coming with me then. He was like, let's go get this revenge.
It's God of War reboot before God of War reboot.
Yes, actually, that's
Actually,
a
you know
good
what?
point.
I do want to see God of War with Kratos holding a baby.
No,
Like
you
carrying
don't.
a baby.
You don't
with
want to see him
I-
run around. Just running around.
But the baby, but the baby gets into it too and does some shit too. So
What the baby gonna do? Breathe fire? That might work.
No, that's
Fire breathing
that's the
baby.
new God of War. That's him and his son going on the
But no,
adventure
no,
to-
baby.
has
to
be
sprinkle
he has
his.
to be able to like carry the baby around. It has to be a baby,
That blows fire.
not a fucking preteen that back talks to you all the time.
Yeah.
COVID.
Shit.
Oh my god. I just had a show in my head and then I lost it. That's not how this works. It's not how this works. You're not supposed to just throw hand sanitizer on something every
COVID.
time you think it's got germs on it.
I gotta use my good luck charms.
What about Baroni Kitchen, Samurai X?
Yeah.
Oh,
never mind.
Berserk. I don't know why it reminds me of Berserk. Maybe just because it's a lot of blood and shit.
Berserk, I
But
feel
it is
like it's
violent.
more
Hyper-violence.
medieval.
It
Time
is.
period? Is that
It
medieval?
is, but in
talking
terms
about
of
the
like, in
hyper-violence.
terms of story, he's already branded with a mark that have all the evil people coming after him, so he has no choice but to kill them.
Just like in Ninja Scroll, he has no choice because he got involved for no reason. Well,
Yeah,
he kind of
Right.
did it for a right reason. You don't want to see somebody get raped.
yeah, but in Berserk, he got raped as a kid.
Ugh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, by the dude that was taking care of him, he got raped by him.
Jesus. I haven't watched those 3 movies yet. I got them saved on my Netflix
Hold
list.
on, what
but-
the fuck? Hold on. We need a rewind button. What the fuck you just said? Berserk got raped.
Yeah,
What's his name?
Guts.
Guts?
Oh, and that's even. Jesus.
Whoa! Somebody got in Guts.
Whoa.
God. Oh! Damn.
it just reminded it reminds me of that Nickelodeon show, Guts.
Hold on.
Jesus.
Guts getting raped reminds you of a Nickelodeon show.
Because the way you say guts, it's the same way they said it. You got to have guts.
That's what I'm pretty sure that was the. Never mind.
That's all right. So we're
now.
we're totally off on the segue, but I'm going to continue on it because y'all need to explain something to me. So you've watched Berserk then, Cece?
I seen
All
the
right.
first one.
So Guts is friends with this dude Griffith, who looks like a chick, who I thought was a chick.
The dude
for
in all
like-
white.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the blonde
He
hair or
pretty
whatever.
as hell, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
He's got like platinum blonde.
I thought he was a girl.
Nah, he just.
Oh, you
pretty
got tricked.
dude.
And then they was
he's-
like, no,
and
that's a
he's-
dude. I
And
was
he's
like,
one of the strongest mofo's in that joint.
yeah, and I was like, what are y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Sounds like you got tricked, Rio.
No, not me.
It's the fuck you did.
Lady boy. Griffith. What? That's what he looked like.
I'm sorry.
I'm hitting all the buttons.
I wasn't.
You weren't listening?
I was. Cause I was just reading about Donovan who raped Guts, but you talking about Ladyboy Griffith. Okay.
You gonna tell me? You gonna sit up here and tell me Griffith don't look like a girl?
When I first saw him,
When you first met him, you stopped yourself.
when I first saw him, he was a classic pretty boy anime.
You could
person.
tell that was a boy. You must live in an anime world. I don't know why you can tell.
Do you know what character I'm talking about?
No,
yes,
nigga.
white hair.
No,
I
not
don't.
you. I'm talking about.
I didn't
Alex.
watch it.
Yeah.
I didn't.
So
watch
you
it.
and I've heard that he's also like you said, CC. He's like some kind of badass or
Yeah, he
whatever.
is. He's
Then
a
I was
question.
even more
Mofos in
confused.
So,
show.
question: because there's multiple versions of Berserk, the one with 3D animation is the newer one, right?
That's the one that's closely tied to the manga.
But that's the newest.
That's the newest one. Yeah,
But you saw the original. You saw the original.
Negative.
You saw the original.
I have the box set downstairs.
I'm gonna. Actually,
Which one's better,
You know what?
the
That's a
original or
lie.
the
I
3D
have
one?
watched the original, but only clips of the original.
Which one's better?
Because
for
it's
you
hard
guys?
to find.
Because I was not too. I
So
couldn't get into the. 3D
I didn't
show.
watch the 3D version, but I do understand that in the 3D version, in the manga he has this suit basically that sticks needles inside of him, and every time
Yeah, it
when he
makes him-
bleeds more,
He gets
he gets
more powerful.
stronger. Yeah.
Who?
Guts.
The suit the armor that
Yeah.
he's in.
I think like fairies or some
Fairies.
people made it. Yeah.
So Fairy's a pretty boy, and he got his guts taken. There's a lot going on
And
here.
Yes.
there's like a demon egg too involved.
Yeah, that's a whole other. So Griffith ends up becoming a villain. He actually ends up becoming the villain, I think.
Yeah.
When him and Guts were like best friends, which was also weird to me.
There's
I
a
was
lot
like,
going
so
on
this
here.
dude who's all scarred up and this pretty boy guy get along and become friends. I was like, what kind of story is this?
Yo, man, this might be why talking about this just reminded me.
That's
of
like a
Dog Nigga.
theater kid and a jock becoming best friends.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Question.
It happens.
Question.
True.
Have y'all heard of this manga called Dog Nigga?
Have you heard of it? No?
Of course not.
Please explain.
Explain it. Go ahead. We start from the beginning.
No, it has to be you. It has to be you.
This is already racist.
No, seriously.
This is immediately racist.
It is 2 chapters?
It's
No,
on 2
one
chapters.
chapter. Yeah, 2
It's on the second chapter.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So-
Go ahead.
This is real.
Y'all already
It's
know.
real, yes.
And new.
It's made
New-ish.
by.
New-ish.
It's not. It's made by. It's fan.
It's
made.
it's new if people just find out.
You know how people can make you can make your own manga and post it up or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Oh, my
somebody made one called Dog Nigga.
Your favorite word.
I don't want
My favorite word.
This.
Okay, go ahead.
It was all over Facebook. People was
Yeah,
like,
you didn't see it. I retweeted it. Retweeted. I posted it a while back.
Go ahead, no, go ahead.
All right, let me tell y'all the story of Dog Nigga. Mm-hmm. So there's this dog. It's not funny, but it's funny as fuck. So there's this dog who Real's crying already, who gets raped by a human. And then the dog, who happens to be a female dog,
Of course.
gives birth to a half man, half dog.
So wait. So
I didn't get through.
So you're telling me that it was
wait. Keep going.
it was-
Keep going. He has to hear the rest.
So
Keep going.
the dog, the mother dies, giving birth to
the dog.
Yeah,
The
gives
dog,
birth. It's giving birth to a chimera technically.
Hybrid,
Yeah, it has the face of a dog,
Mm-hmm.
the body of a man,
Mm-hmm.
and so the dog man's mission is to find the person who pretty much made him.
Find his father.
Find his father, pretty much, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how do you say extract his revenge?
He wants to rape his father.
He wants to rape his daddy.
That's his revenge.
He literally says in the book, I'm going to
him.
find my daddy. And I am going to rape him. Find this shit.
No, let's not find
Say
this.
we did. 'Cause you lost me with dog nigger, and I had to search dog nigger.
I mean,
Now I found
no.
out
Did you
that
say-
there's a dog named nigger.
No, not Nigger. You looked at
I
the wrong
searched
thing.
Nigga,
You ain't find
and
it?
fucking nigger came up, which is the name of a dog that used to be the mascot of the number 16 squadron of the Air Force.
Oh Lord, have
You
mercy.
looked up the wrong thing.
I looked up
You didn't
what you
find it?
told me to look up, and none
Scroll
of this
past.
manga stuff came up.
Oh shit! There's 5 chapters.
There's 5 chapters now?
Yeah.
Why are y'all reading this?
Because he fought this guy. It was a real good fight.
It was a man. He fought this dude that looked like
It was like-
Saitama.
Yeah, this shit looked tight.
Both of them powered up. and
Like
everything.
whoever's drawing
Listen,
it.
no. Dog nigga was coming out from the barber shop, right?
I'm not talking about this. He went to the barber shop. He got a haircut.
You
got a
talk
haircut.
to me about. You can't talk to me. You can't talk to me about this. You can't talk to me about this goddamn fucking manga with this name.
He said it so calmly. So Dog Nigga was coming out the barber shop, right? He really was coming out the barber shop, though.
So he got a. So what he got a fade?
He got a fade with waves.
Yes. No, he didn't get no waves.
Did he come out with a do rag on?
Nah, he just said, you know how dog got to get groomed. He basically got groomed.
So hold on, how is this?
How is this a thing?
Yeah, how is this dog?
How did y'all miss this when it's all over
I
Facebook?
put it
How
on
is this
Facebook.
dog
I'm
N-word
glad I missed it.
walking
Nah, you ain't
around
gonna- it's
and nobody's surprised by this?
they are because it's not supposed to be. That's the whole point. He shouldn't exist. And so I think his father is actually the one who's sending these people after him. If I'm not mistaken, right? The first guy he fought with the N on his head.
Oh Jesus!
What?
I think so.
Yeah, his father's the one who's sending these
I
villains.
swear
after
to
him.
God, they better not turn this into an anime.
They're not. No. Because it's like it's one of those websites where you can make your own book or whatever. It's not drawn by a manga
Okay.
production company. It's nothing like that. It's just somebody.
Then how are the fights tight then?
Because whoever's drawing it is amazing. Is an amazing artist.
Oh, so well, you just said that it wasn't drawn by somebody.
No, it's a
All right,
manga.
so
Mangas are drawn.
Listen, this is what he said. This is like the first chapter.
Oh my god.
So no. He said because of my father, I've had to live my life as a freak, rejected by society. Right. Then he says, so one day I'm gonna find that man and rape him. That's what. And that's the end.
Show
of
him
the
the
chapter.
picture.
Seriously,
Look at this picture. This joint look tight.
that's him.
Dude, this is fucking ridiculous.
It is.
This is fucking ridiculous.
You think I'm lying?
The
Look,
whole
look at the last
concept
three
of it.
words. And rape him.
Look at Sam.
Y'all need to
face.
find out what the ethnicity of the person who's writing
It's a
this
black
is.
guy because the way it's somebody like me.
Yeah.
It's-
No, this ain't nobody like you. This is somebody who's like, no one understands
So
me.
okay,
'cause
no.
I like
Listen.
anime."
Listen.
If I could draw,
This is
you were not.
No.
this is the beginning of
This
chapter
is niggas
2.
with crayons.
This is the beginning of chapter 2.
Hashtag.
I was literally walking out from the barbershop. He said, "Thanks for the cut, Ron." But
Ron got
listen. But he said, this is the third panel. But that nigga was following me. This is dog nigga calling somebody else a nigga.
I hate this manga already. Can we please never mention this again? This is terrible.
Actually, his name is not dog. His name is Rex.
His name is
Oh,
Rex.
yeah, he's a
obviously.
dog.
Yeah.
He's a dog. Yeah, so his name is Rex.
Jesus
But the name of
How did he even get a
but the
name?
name of the manga is called Dog Nigga.
Yeah.
Because he's a dog nigga. If I saw a dog nigga walking down the street,
You would call him.
I'm like, yo, shit, nigga, it's a dog,
Check out these panels right here.
but he's a nigga.
These fight panels.
I
right
hate
here.
y'all so much. Yo.
Look at the panels. Look at the panels, Rhea. That's well drawn.
Prepare to die, Nick. And then
Ooh.
Nick, he just busted out. He just flew into him, started punching.
So why does he know how to fight?
I don't know.
Where'd he get
Right,
skill? Where'd he
right,
get skills
exactly.
from? And who raised this dog?
Raj
You
Al
said
Full
the
of
Ghul.
hard
mom-
knocks, man.
You
Raz
said the
Al
mom
Ghul
died.
trained him.
Yeah, probably Roz.
This is the most horribly written shit
Or
I've
he was
ever heard
raised-
of.
You know,
Yeah.
This is like,
His origin is being born and then
who wants to
yeah.
be born
I mean,
half
and for
dog,
him to be a dog
half
nigga, that means it had to be a nigga who raped the dog.
exactly,
So,
which is already
no,
weird.
no.
how'd he
necessarily.
come out black?
You are assuming that he's black.
Why is the name of the shit Dog Nigga?
I know white niggas. I know niggas I call niggas all the time.
They can't say it,
They can't say it,
They can't say it,
but we can call them that.
but you don't call him a dog nigga.
I've called white people nigga at least
Yes,
30
but
million times.
it's context.
At least 30 million.
Yeah, and I say it in the context
Not
of-
enough to name a book.
That's my nigga.
Not enough to name
That
the
nigga's
title of a
crazy.
manga. At least call a dog honky
But what
or
if it's a-
honky dog.
But what if it's a black man? No, but look though.
Oh, but now I'm out of line because
But
I
no.
said honky.
No, you're not out of
Shit.
line. Honky, cracker.
It was all good when it
nigga,
was dog
it's all the
nigga.
same thing. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's a black dude writing it because we call everybody nigga. You a nigga. He's a nigga. She's a nigga. They are niggas. That nigga ass. What's wrong with our president? That nigga crazy.
This is just
We call
like,
everybody nigga. So if I see a nigga with a dog head
No.
walking down the street, I don't care what your race
No.
is. Look at that nigga.
This
I'm gonna
shit
take it. Y'all wouldn't
It's
believe
like
if I saw a hybrid dog and I put it in the group and I text y'all. What do y'all think I'm gonna say?
nigga.
Exactly.
how are you endorsing this movie? You had a whole segment on video game movies, and you hate video game movies.
This is
How
better.
is this
But
acceptable?
he loved
is
these
better.
two chapters.
This is
No
way
bullshit.
better. This is way better
That's
than
what I'm
any video
saying.
game movie
No.
I've ever seen in
No,
my
no,
life.
no. You gonna pick this over Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
That's the dude that raped his mom.
They showed him?
It's just a dark figure.
Oh yeah.
You
They-
can't
This
Obviously.
motherfucker look creepy as shit.
No. It's
Of course,
you know
he's
how
raping
have
a
you
dog.
have you seen the anime? You seen anime where they hide
This
the
is
person's
ter-
face? You know what I mean, right? It's a black silhouette.
No,
This is
I'm
how he
not
looks.
It's
talking
not a
about
black
that.
person.
I know that.
He looks tight though.
Yeah, the cover looks vicious.
The dog.
Yeah, the actual.
believe this.
This is.
And I
not-
know that's the
Why
thing.
is this a thing?
Because I don't get. That's where it confuses you. It looks amazing,
I'm slowly,
and it's called dog. And all I did was just shed tears because I'm like,
Because that's what you would name it.
yeah,
This
exactly.
is not the story we need in 2020. I'm like slowly. No, it's not.
I love it.
I'm slowly losing my faith in humanity.
Shit, I'm gaining faith now
No.
because everybody a nigga, even dogs. If a dog could be a nigga, anybody can be.
So
a
I
nigga.
like the Ninja Scroll.
we totally went way off
All
of the
the
beaten
way
path.
off the beat for a
Ooh,
dog, nigga.
I got the title.
Because
I got the title.
dog N-word is nothing like Ninja Scroll.
I got the title for the podcast.
Dog nigga.
Nope. Ninja
You're
nigga.
hilarious. I appreciate you though, Rio. I do.
Well,
Yeah.
look, because of that
he
tangent,
you make up for all the niggas that he don't say.
Yeah. And then some.
No.
Am I like the Christ of niggas?
Why would you even?
and that's our show.
Yeah.
I sacrifice
Next
saying
week,
nigga
we
for
review
everybody else.
all 5 chapters of dog N-word.
Stop calling it dog N-word.
All
Now
right, so
don't
let's
sound
run
right.
down with all the social
It
medias.
sounds dumb when it's dog nigga because it's a stupid story.
See,
She hasn't even read it. She called
dog
it stupid.
nigga.
And then you're gonna endorse the shit.
You gotta read that shit.
But at least you like video game movies.
You're a sick
said that?
man. You watch
do.
a lot of them.
Right.
For
You had a
someone who
whole
hates
list
them.
of 20 movies. Took all of our jipes.
Because I did research.
No.
First of all,
I didn't write any of them
no.
because you know why? Trash.
You just an only child sitting in your living room watching video game movies your whole life and anime.
I don't have a ooh button.
I did research.
He did do research.
Whatever.
I did research.
Whatever. He's
So the name
trying
of this
to go.
podcast, everyone, is
Not my fault. Your
Ninja Nigga.
Amazon links don't work.
N-word scroll.
Nigga scroll.
Yo,
Yo, nigga scroll.
Nigga scroll.
I hate everything.
All right.
Social medias.
I'm gonna get
I'm
canceled.
gonna get it right this time. Metro_Tom
I'm getting canceled by
On
what?
what?
on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Griffin_studios on Instagram.
Go Sam.
SF Design 21 on Instagram and everything else.
Before Wokebook cancels me, CC the Geek on all platforms: Facebook, Twitter. Well, CC the Greek Geek on Twitter, CC the Geek on Facebook and Instagram. Also, make sure y'all follow and like HBC UConn on Facebook and Instagram. And I got a PlayStation now. I'm really excited.
Give them your code so they can hit you up. And you're gonna have like a billion friend requests.
I know, right?
I don't want a billion friend requests.
Mhm. You gonna be
So
mad
I'm
as
not
shit. You
telling
gonna
nobody.
ding 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 ding
Nope.
ding.
I need to get my feet wet first because I haven't owned a console in years. Wi-Fi didn't exist the last time I owned a console.
Damn.
Yeah.
And
Dude.
everyone, don't forget, follow.
That's wild.
Yeah.
You was on dial-up.
Yep.
Don't forget
Wasn't even
everybody.
playing online.
Don't forget everybody.
Shoot.
Follow. Everybody gets one on Facebook. That's ONE on Facebook. Everybody gets 01 on Twitter and Instagram. Oh yeah, and we gotta we're gonna be on live a lot more. So get ready for that.
Yes.
Just
Oh.
get ready for that.
And if you guys, want us hear us talk about something that you like to hear us talk about, just, shoot us a message on what you guys want us to talk about. And
Yes.
any topics that you want us to discuss, we'll just do it.
Please say that dog nigga is one of them.
Dog
No. PM, DM, leave comments,
Please.
like everything.
Dog nigga.
So that way we know that you guys are enjoying the content.
Oh, what?
I just want to make it clear that I do not endorse that manga.
I endorse it 120%.
Yeah,
Oops,
y'all better
said
send
chapter
this to,
5.
to
Kill it
whatever
with
dude's
fire.
drawing
10
it so
out
he
of
can
10.
hear this.
Kill it with fire.
10 out of 10.
It got a 10 out of
Wow.
10.
You will not 10 out of 10 it.
I would if the story vicious. So far, it's vicious and funny.
Short and sweet.
He threatened to rape his dad.
How's that funny?
That's crazy.
He's a
It is.
dog.
It's insane.
That's the worst kind of revenge.
He's not just a dog.
He's a dog nigga.
You see why it's funny?
No.
You get it.
It's shock
It's
value.
stupid as hell.
It's shock value. That's what it
You
is.
Okay.
said it's stupid, but I bet you're going to read
It's
it.
like cat
But look,
dog.
though,
I am going to read it eventually. I'm going to read it. I have to.
Thank you.
See,
Y'all trying to be too correct, man. Just
no.
read it
I'm
before you
reading
judge it.
I'm reading it for the sake of Cece and I, so that way when you guys are praising it,
guess
I
what
can
you're gonna do?
trash
Have
it.
con-
No, but look though,
Yeah.
but look though, you're gonna cry laughing like you're crying now. As soon as I called it, as soon as I said dog nigga, this man had tears in his eyes. I didn't even get to start the story. The dude said,
Because I thought it was incredibly racist to begin with. I was crying for the ancestors.
Right.
but everybody could,
Cool, right? Crying for
Which
Bast.
All of them.
But see, like, but look. But like I said,
Right.
Anybody
The
could be a
Asian
nigga.
half crying for the manga.
there's
You know,
For the
Asian
manga
niggas.
community. and then the black half is crying for dog.
All I'm gonna
niggas.
say is this. All I'm gonna do is say this. Shout out to my black niggas, my white niggas, my Asian niggas, my Hispanic niggas,
But if you
my
black,
Vietnamese niggas,
but if you ain't black, don't say nigga.
my dog niggas, my cat niggas,
Don't say it.
my bird niggas,
Don't say it. Birds can't
My
say it
mongoose
either unless you're a
nigga.
blackbird. Only blackbirds. You ate my bird.
Birds can't see all the colors in the spectrum.
They can see more than us.
Not all of them.
Well, either way, if they ain't black, I'm stepping
Shout
on.
out to all my ocelot niggas.
I'm kicking the wall.
Are you
My
gonna
snake
name
niggas.
every goddamn animal in the animal
Ocelot?
kingdom?
Yeah,
Giraffe.
my giraffe niggas.
African animals can say it.
Now, some of them are white though.
Huh?
I don't know. I'm just saying shit now. Oh, my crocodile niggas.
Wait, can a zebra say nigga?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
They're,
half nigga.
they're mulattoes.
Yeah, as long as you half nigga,
The
you can say
color of
nigga.
their fur, they're
At least you got
African.
that.
J. Cole can say nigga.
They're
He's a zebra.
Jake. Shut up.
Drake.
Drake is definitely a zebra. He
Wait,
can say
wait,
nigga.
wait. What's your Drake? The grassy Drake or?
It doesn't
Drake
matter.
now?
He's a zebra.
Yeah, all evolutions of Drake.
He's a zebra with a bar mitzvah.
He's lucky. You got a bar mitzvah, and you get to say the N word. Fuck, man. All right, this podcast
Applause.
You are stupid.
Jesus.